Welcome to ADHD or Life, a couple's perspective. Join us, Adam and Donna, as we navigate the ups and downs of living with ADHD in a relationship. With no holds barred discussions and real life stories, we explore the journey of questioning ADHD and ask, is it ADHD or just life?
Hi and welcome to this week's bonus episode of Is It ADHD or Life?
Hacks and helps.
No, it's not Hacks and Helps. We're not calling it Hacks and Helps. It'll never be. Right, so where are we at?
Where we up to? Yeah.
I bought the coffee.
Yes, you did. So we spoke about it in the last episode, didn't we? Somebody had emailed in.
Yes.
And said to you about...
Have you tried rainbow dust?
Yeah.
I tried it.
Okay.
But have you seen the difference?
I don't see you in the morning.
Not true.
It's weird because I really want to see, you just like, hey man, like spaced out on the couch or something. Like a hippie.
So I love it. I think it's brilliant. I read a lot of reviews. Oh, you know how many reviews I read,
yes.
And I went down a big rabbit hole. I love it. It tastes nice. A lot of people complain about the sweetener element of it, but I never noticed it.
You like sweet
Plus,
stuff though?
I like sweet stuff.
Does it taste of coffee?
It does,
Okay.
I got the coffee flavour and that tastes of coffee.
So is it not coffee?
No, it's no, it's got everything in it. It's all different. Ashwagandha and lion's mane.
So I thought it was actually coffee and they added this stuff in.
No, it's coffee flavoured.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
And I feel it's made a difference. The one thing I will say is I've still drank coffee. So
yes.
I don't know if it's meant to replace it or anything, but I still have that in the morning, then a couple of coffees. I don't get the same crash in the afternoon. That is what I've noticed. I'm not.
I've noticed actually you've not napped as much.
No, I've not. I don't feel like an afternoon nap anymore. And that's
what a big boy.
That is massive.
It is massive.
And I've actually I think I'd programmed myself for 2:00. I'm like, but and there's been a couple of days where I've tried to get to sleep at 2:00 and I can't. I work late. I'm not just.
I'm not just lazy.
So there's not that crash in the afternoon.
Okay.
That's been taken away, and I've noticed that, and that's amazing.
That is amazing.
Now, it feels weird because obviously we've just did an episode about how mentally it wasn't a great week, but stress levels over like slight things that would normally drive me crazy have been okay. For example, when the car wouldn't start.
Yeah, I didn't mention that in the episode, yeah.
So the car I've came out, car wouldn't start. Normally that would be me. I'm off, I'm late for work and blah blah blah. But I was like, no. We can deal with this. Jump leads out, just sorted it, and my daughter was actually looking at me like, "What? You all right?"
What just happened? Yeah.
So I believe that it's helped in
Okay.
a lot of stuff. I think I've had more energy. I don't know about the focus thing because I've still been suffering a lot with not getting stuff done. So I would like to see when I'm on it. There's been a couple of days where I'm proper on it and ready, where I've went for it, and I don't know if that's helped or just the mood I'm in. So I can't speak for that. But
sorry,
excuse you. But with the energy levels, it's been brilliant, and the crash that I don't afternoon nap anymore.
And I have noticed that you don't have an afternoon nap, and I meant to bring that up to you actually because of thought. Why is that? And obviously it must be down to.
I don't get moody anymore at the 2:00 mark either. Where you're like.
Oh, that dip in the daytime.
Yeah.
So you also got a nighttime sachet with that as well.
I did, yes.
And have you used that?
So with it is a great deal, and I'm not. Obviously, we're not
affiliated with them or anything. You bought it.
Although there's a referral link in the comments.
Yeah.
It was a great deal. I think £40, and we got the cup, the whisk, the fancy whisk, and everything. We got the bag of rainbow dust, and the nighttime one I think is called Astro Dust,
right?
And it's chocolate flavoured. I only tried it one night, and my problem, I don't like hot chocolate.
Okay.
And the thought of coming in at night and boiling the kettle and having a hot chocolate just...
Yeah, because obviously you're coming in from work. It's not like you're just at home and just have a cosy hot chocolate,
it's late at night. It's normally like 11, midnight or whatever. So I done it the one night and I never gave it a chance, basically. So I can't really comment on it because I tried it one night. It never just knocked me out the way I was expecting.
But you wanted
I don't think that's what it's for. But the daytime one, definitely, I highly recommend it.
Amazing. I love the fact that, like, obviously you've tried it and it's been a success because obviously you tried the tablets, the lion's mane and the ashwagandha.
Cheap.
Yeah.
Cheap doesn't work.
And it wasn't for you.
No.
You said this morning in the car as well that you can't believe I've not tried it.
No, I want you to try it. I want you to try a cup of it in the morning to see if it affects you. I'm curious to see if it affects us different or if you get...
I've not got a brain like yours.
I know. Maybe you'll go to sleep.
Imagine. Come on, kids, get your books out.
Or it'll be like you're on speed.
Yeah. Right, okay, so let's do that then. Yeah. I will try it and see.
That's a challenge.
Yeah. Any other updates? Like, well, how's your app going?
The app, I'm back to day 2 streak.
Oh, what?
I know. I let myself down. Bad couple of weeks and I stopped using my app. And everything. So I'm back on 2 days. But I've still got, like, I think he's wearing a bride's dress now.
Sign. But you were so in love with that app.
I was on it one and then obviously bad couple of weeks and I stopped. Everything went up in the air. So, but I'm back into it now.
Okay. Anything else that you've done or any kind of...
I really want to touch on dopamine, right?
Okay.
Because the past couple of weeks I've reached out to bad sources for dopamine because my head's been everywhere. So I've thought, let's go for the chocolate, let's do this, let's do that. Just bad stuff that will make you feel instantly good.
Yeah.
Binging TV at night time, just for hours, just watching stuff because, so all the bad ways of getting dopamine. So this morning I looked into better ways of getting natural dopamine.
Okay.
Oh, even saying the words, what have we become?
Because it's natural.
But yeah, so I've got a list here of natural dopamine, and I want you to tell me if you think this will work.
Okay.
Right. Exercise.
Yeah. And we discussed that just in the episode, didn't we? So, yeah.
I think exercise is important. I would love to go out and walk every day. I would like, especially with the baby now. I think it's a great chance, and I would love to see how that goes. I might get my tennis gear back out. Meditation.
Okay, so you used to do meditation. Like you would do it when you went for your nap, or obviously you're not napping anymore, but you would do it where you would lie on the bed and you'd have like a meditation, and I would come up sometimes like, tea's ready, you'd have like the meditation stuff on, so why not? When the baby's napping, why not do a little 5-minute meditation?
We'll see.
Okay.
I still struggle with meditation.
Yeah.
Eating well, we keep discussing this.
Yeah.
I think it's important. Difficult, but important. Spending time in nature.
Okay.
Now, I used to go for walks in the hills.
Yes.
With
my
friend, and see that feeling. There was one time I never even took my e-cig, and see the feeling I got at the top. Like 2 hours later, we were up at the top, and that feeling is amazing. I'd love to do stuff like that again, but it's difficult, isn't it?
I think life is so busy. It gets harder, but then. Now you're going to play pool with this friend, so why not just say, let's have breakfast and go for a walk?
Because pool's good too. That
oh, right, okay.
Good. Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Socialising. I'm all right. Completing tasks.
Okay.
I get that. I get the buzz of doing stuff. But I also get the buzz of planning stuff and not actually doing it.
Yeah. That's
same buzz.
Biggest dopamine hit for you.
But it would be better to actually complete it.
So why not set yourself small tasks that you complete, like, doing the dishes or something, and then once you've done that...
Always a dishes. Listening to music.
That's, for me, and obviously somebody without ADHD, but listening to music is my biggest dopamine. Million %. If I'm feeling, like, down or low, I can put a song on and... changes. I
like that, and I know for like a few years ago, for a couple of years, I couldn't listen to music.
But that's because your job probably isn't well, isn't it?
No, it just it went away. I wouldn't listen to music, and then it came back for a while, and I was quite enjoying it. And I think I've stepped away from it again.
Right. Okay.
So maybe it could be something to look at.
Yeah.
Maybe listening to more Dr. Hook. Smelling good smells.
Okay.
Do you remember a couple of weeks ago we spoke? This has got to be another episode, but we spoke about. Do you think ADHD makes you smell more? Smell better? Because I'm so sensitive to smells.
Yes, you are.
And I get that with the good smell things. I don't often admit it, but I
might
love
start
it.
like spraying the room before I leave, so when you wake up, you get a dopamine hit.
I love it when I come in. You've got the candles on. Just don't tell you often enough. And very, very quickly, I just seen a thing about self-care, about dopamine, and it was a thing that says like a daily check-in to see if you've got your natural dopamine. And it was, have I been outside? Have I had water? Very important. I know when I've not drank, and you know when I've...
Yeah, I do.
That affects stuff. Have I moved my body? Have I taken some deep breaths? Spoke about that loads as well. Have I laid down on the floor?
I can't imagine walking in and seeing you lay on the floor. Can't imagine it.
Trying it. Have I put my phone down?
Nope.
Have I paused and done absolutely nothing?
Yeah. But that's good though, and that's good for people who are listening to think, all right, okay, let me make myself a daily checklist, and maybe you should make yourself a daily checklist of what you think would be your dopamine hits.
So I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
It's my new screensaver. It's my new life motto.
Brilliant. I love it. I love it.
So that's my helpful hint for this week, is to look at that checklist. And I'm going to try some natural dopamine instead of chocolate and telly and
and then 2 weeks we'll find out if it's worked. Brilliant.
And 20% off rainbow dust in the comments.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and send any ADHD good, bad and ugly stories to adhdorlife@gmail.com.